Peace to everybody. This is about Tyrese. I'm leaving Voltron Motors and selling my custom Jeep. And as you can see here in the picture is Tyrese. And of course he's been in with Voltron Motors for a very long time to make custom Jeeps and that. And of course he has a Sprinter as well. Tyrese's former whip is hitting the market. He's looking to unload a tricked-out Jeep Wrangler on his way out the door from Voltron Motors, the company that pimped his ride. And so Tyrese's former whip is hitting the market, but we don't know how much it's going to be until I get more into this article. Jeep Wranglers on his way out the door from Voltron Motors, and of course they pimped out his ride, anything that he wanted. Tyrese co-founded Voltron Motors back in 2016 after investing in the customizing co. that did some sharp work on two Jeeps for Fast and the Furious 8. After he came on board, the company souped up a Jeep Wrangler with all kinds of bells and whistles for its new honcho. Yes, so he's co-founded Voltron Motors back in 2016, and I mean he had a lot of sharp work done on his two Jeeps for Fast and the Furious. And if you've never seen it, you need to watch that. And after he came on board, the company souped up a Jeep Wrangler with all kinds of bells and whistles for his Jeep. Now that Tyrese is leaving Voltron Motors, he's selling that super sick set of wheels for a cool $109,000, and that's a pretty good amount of money. And of course, here is his Jeep that he's selling for $109,000, and I have to admit, it is a beautiful Jeep. I really wish he wouldn't sell it, but he is. A normal 2016 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sport would have cost you a mere $30,000 or so, but Tyrese's Voltron Rebel Jeep would make Paul Walker proud. It's an absolute beast with a supercharged V6 engine producing an estimated 325 horsepower and 300 foot-pounds of torque. So that is, so for Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sports would have cost a mere $30,000, and that's a whole lot of money to go through. But after what Tyrese, he would have made Paul Walker, may he rest in peace, proud of what he has done. And of course Tyrese has put a lot of work into his rides. It's got a custom matte white exterior, a lift kit, rhino rack, two-piece Rebel Sportsback hardtop, D3 grid off-road wheels, power running boards, front track bar, and a Fab 4 grill, fender, and bumpers. So yeah, that's what the Jeep has. It has everything on it that you could think of. A Sportback hardtop, a D3 grid off-road wheels, power running boards, front track bar, and a Fab 4's grill, fender, and bumper. So that's a pretty good what he has done for his ride. The interior is pretty badass too. A custom suede headliner and a bumping sound system featuring a 500-watt subwoofer amplifier to blow out your ears and anyone nearby too. Oh wow. Yeah, you know what, I agree, the 500-watt subwoofer amplifier will blow out your ears. I agree with that. But damn. And of course his interior is pretty badass too. He's got a custom suede headliner as well. Sources close to the situation tells TMZ there's not bad blood between Tyrese and Voltron Motors. He's only leaving because he wants to put his time and his money into Voltron Entertainment, where he'll produce and release films. His loss, your gain. If you got $100,000 or so burning a hole in your pocket. Yeah, so there's no bad blood between Tyrese and Voltron Motors, so that's a good thing that there's no bad blood between them. But he wants to go on to something else, like doing where he'll produce and release films. That's what he wants to do. And I think it is a good thing that he does want to do something else. His gain, your loss. If you got $100,000 or so burning a hole in your pocket, well, I hope whoever buys that Jeep will take pretty good care of it, because Tyrese has put a lot of money into that Jeep. He had it custom made and everything to what he wants to do with it. Leave your comments below. I am out.